I give Alonso 2 seasons. They very top, and I feel like club will be miserable next season.
Like Gonzalo Higuain, solid striker at the time. Mourinho, Mane Koye, Abranti Ayefreno, Ramos, or turning into a centre back from a right back. Then, baby, Pepe baby, a young 19-year-old boy, Rafael Varane, Ebe share home. The whole lot of noise by, but it was the good of the team. Now it appears Real Madrid look very, very, very miserable. Nora, if Otis Obi Kase Real Madrid is in a very bad place, as a die-hard fan, how do you take this?
Pachamatemenka.
Yatonka.
Okay. Well, no krebu area, but sometimes you have to face the reality. Personally, me nko for we brekasa me catch am say Ejmawe Alonso only more than 2 seasons at Madrid.
Okay.
The success na Wolverhampton no. Anya very long-term success me who say or what it takes to coach Madrid, especially having class players like Kylian, Jude, Vinicius, or Munyawo Ego. Me who say oni San Marino mo dia eni eden na obetim da coach club no. Sana me who no, because you have to control them. When you need to say Marino mo betim bench Ronaldo and fan also bolu to game na. Untimi, because as you guys already said, Obia pe Ballon d'Or. The selfishness is very insane because here Salzburg ne Madrid game nibi was stadium one. There are so many chances out to Musa Vinicius bet me dama imapi, but he wants to be a star player equally as Jude and Kylian. There is so much competition. In as much as some play say, oh yeah, cool issues behind the club no. I give Alonso 2 seasons. They very top, and I feel like club will be miserable next season. More than the who club World Cup no. That's time me for now.
All right, and what do you think has contributed to that situation? Because you know, Madrid a season before Kylian Mbappe joined the team, no, it was fantastic the way they were operating. And that's that time I think that Jude that joined the team, he was scoring left, right, center, even as a midfielder. They didn't have that out and out striker, and the person who was even there, no, not a bench player. As time goes on, no more than that. Then I feel the a quality player like Mbappe abe join the team ni moment afi team no. I think say nothing is working.
I think the Kylian there, we have heard so many coaches talked about him comparatively to Dembele. You know, I feel like that is the success of PSG. You know, and internet Omoya successful since Dembele joined the club. It is not about the coach Peo. It's about the ability to come back and defend sometimes. Mbappe is not the player who do that. Even though I give props to Vinicius sometimes, so to me, but Kylian will never be like Maminko defend Omechi. Onye. And Obiape so go. That is the main problem we are facing right now. Obiape go king. Obiape so star man of the Madrid team no. Inti me unko echire nko defend na wan na go no. So it will be a big problem if Alonso and bench Vinicius sometimes Never be why any successful, and I'm sure once 2 seasons to crampo and the 1 season because I feel like Kylian is like I have to score the goals, and we have had so many coaches say that.
In your estimation, you think that if Vini rather is put on the bench and Mbappe is given the ultimate responsibility, it will work more than Mbappe being on the bench and Vini starting?
Very successful. Very successful because Vinicius, who said so many times Madrid fans say hate, you know, he's a very good player. Obviously, we can't doubt the MI 2022 Champions League. He was a very good player. Only Benzema pairing, it was so successful. But only Kylian, meaning young players are Obiape Ballon d'Or. Look at how Vinicius acted. Yanfa Ballon d'Or, Rodri. He's obsessed with this at this point.
Okay.
Okoya won't say, it will never work. That's how I see it. Enye juma. Ebe ma Alonso juma yeding. Me omumi ne kasi bench banko I'll bench Vinicius.
Oh, okay. So you were talking about a player sacrificing for the team, including the position.
Yeah.
At the end, I say all of you as a Murefi Rodrigo. He's been a player. You barely hear anything from the quarters.
Yeah.
Never complain. Always, anytime be on my money be. But it appears that you still want to push him out of the club.
Some Madrid fans are crazy. I'll say that. Rodrigo, the EMA is a Champions League, no. I don't think some Madrid fan we are able to coming on at the last minute to save us to win the Champions League is insane. But um comparatively, Rodrigo nya time now here to prove that he's a way bigger player than we think. Oh yeah, one of the successful players. Like I feel like he can give more to the club than Vinicius at some point. But yeah, yeah. On say Nkofo I compare one Saka, Bukayo Saka.
Yeah.
Nkofo say don't compare both of them. Like Nkofo yes outside comparison on Twitter. Me who am say there because I think Rodrigo is miles clear of Saka. But onya starter my nti on by starter my who ni potentials. About 2 games, yeah, and one never bench now until forever, but on complaining. But I'm sure say me on crank I would want to leave the club because I am a very good player. Obviously, my position in Minya and I be a met na bench. Now my best fans say hate. Say Rodrigo but no be say penalty see akwane comment section and rubber hole. So I feel like me Madrid fan no for the love for Rodrigo I would want him to leave the club. Uncle baby not quite successful. Send the Odegaard call Arsenal la or quite successful. Best thing na me I say Odegaard. Call Arsenal. Man want to mean na bench obviously now with so many good players I want to mean to Obia. So Rodrigo forever I think that he will be one of the players that we will really love but it's not club will wasting potential or better na bench and me share Xabi Alonso Rodrigo and kind of plans so me share club work up now there's no way saying Rodrigo kind of plans so for next season. Team I'll try so bad then Rodrigo kind of plans so or buying a bench player. So me, I feel like he should go. Even though he's a good player for us or boy, crucial times you can count on him, no. Obe was still in potential. On quite different club. And I think Arsenal will be a good club for him. And I will Liverpool a good option. I won't hate it.
All right. So in your estimation, season never started. It appears you might not sign any player. Do you
Yeah.
think that you have a chance against more bitterest rival, Barcelona and almost the right and as a said the left winger here. Yes, they wanted Nico. Nico couldn't come. Now they've gotten an experienced
Yeah.
player in Rashford. Do you think you stand a chance?
Rashford.
And even looking at what Atletico Madrid is also doing.
Yeah. Honestly, me crash because having Rashford the front is very scary because I'm more forward no let's talk about Lewandowski when you need but a very experienced player in his days he's a very exceptional player you have Rafinha you have Lamine Yamal obviously they have Rashford me who know some can't anybody so insane um your defense no then I am forced to think about Trent Alexander and all because obviously or a natural but the defending no is questionable sometimes so I really pray say say about the my body defensive midfielder be either Chouameni or Valverde. I really wish say coach name master place me no wembo fifi hono ma. Ye benya mo mo betima boa anodo which say goals in there 10-14. Ya because amo kanta ne be insane and yen fifi hono cra still me sure say you okay but it's not questionable as compared to our back. I feel like Rudiger now in house now. Comparing both centre backs now, we are fine. I mean, still left back and right backs. Either even so, I know the any better players are, but natural right back. So never avoid now or Buana and actually now Buana. I think we will be fine. But still, Alonso when they stand now, when the oil we him one man. I feel like Bajela Liga and share to say the Mugi and Masi last season doing all the air classicals. Share so many times. And there's no doubt about that. I think you have to be honest.
Okay,
The
so
Alonso yeah.
meeting them will be only 6 points, and it is possible that they might lose points somewhere. Do you think, sir,
Yeah.
you still have a chance, though? Yeah, will be all right. Team off as a Madridista. You think, sir? Okay, I hear for putting. I will believe some will finish it. At the end of the season, you'll have starting. Where in May?
Yeah.
Where do you
Well,
think your team will finish?
well, if as Alonso gets his things together, Me pese obabo three back. Me pese obey sa line na no ball Leverkusen because I'm far for Madrid. Enye. I mean, Club World Cup, and I saw some things, and it was very questionable. And I'm hoping, say, okay, at start of the season, or in the trials with the club in see ABR, beginning of the season, no be hundi obey no home. Um, Raul Asensio is a very liability. I wish he benched him forever. Now, pair Den Hausen, any Rudiger with Honum, Obo Arnold, Waham say, Obo Frank Garcia. Frank Garcia last season, but this season, during the Club World Cup, he proved to be a very good player. Now, in Fino, any one a problem. But I don't know. I am hoping that he will come up with something. Adagula was very exceptional during the Club World Cup. Inti otimina the formation, yeah. Me anya mwa sebe de La Liga no. My club there, I know say a miracle club, so
Okay.
anya mwa sebe de La Liga no.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So obviously you are going to rely on miracles. So you better say
I'm relying on
if
miracles and the coach.
the
Yeah.
miracle working God in the better say Madrid beat me aje
Yeah.
Chelsea
yeah
Champions League.
the trophy near there.
Oh,
Obviously.
I Chelsea there. Oh, already.
All right. Nora, I better also say what the input the aba show ne so nyame adoma with show we there yeah guswa to aswa to say season be start here to say season be wie no. As time from time to time you be ba was so na abeje wadwenkyere the afa the games and I decided to let us discuss with team Real Madrid because it is important say Real Madrid be jina naso. Yes,
Yeah,
it is
very
important say Real
yeah.
Madrid be jina naso because they bring something different to the conversation
To the game.
football.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, nyame
Yeah.
adoma da foforo no so ye be ba na afa ye din come no dey be general. We will go to other clubs and your perspective. You better was so join here.
But that's the brain so.
All right. So Real Madrid fan supporter kese pa na ye ne din komo no.